What's up, tubes? It's Doug again. Got another video here. It's May 10th, 2016 here in New Jersey. What I have here today is a 100% American-made generator. It's a Sears 5,250 running watt generator with a 6,500 surge watt with a Tecumseh 10 horsepower. Tecumseh is no longer in business, so these are no longer made. Okay, it's an HM100. I got the unit for free. I'm not going to reveal my sources. The only issue with it was running on choke. I went ahead and cleaned the carburetor, and I started it up the other day and it was still running a little crappy. So I looked on the parts diagram, and sure enough, this is one of those EPA mufflers. It's called a fixed jet muffler, and there's a little cap here, and there's an idle restriction screw behind this cap. So I popped this cap off today. I unscrewed the little screw. I cleared out the little holes, or otherwise known as jets, with a little tiny wire. Put the screw back in, and now it runs perfectly. This unit was built in 1999. It does have a stock muffler, and it is kind of loud. And I am interested in the low-tone barrel muffler. It's Tecumseh part 37350. It's a barrel muffler. If anyone has that muffler and sees this video, say they had the muffler laying around, or they had an old Tecumseh generator that no longer works, and they want to sell me that muffler, I am highly interested in that muffler. Again, it's no hurry, so if you see this video in a year and you feel like hitting me up and you have the muffler, please feel free to do so. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start it up. It was already warm, but I'll start it on choke anyway and then bring it right off choke. It runs perfectly without anything hooked up to it, and then you hook up the electric to it and it's running great. It's an excellent machine. So if anybody has those issues with the idle where it only wants to run like half choke, you have to pop this cap and you have to pull that little screw out and clean those little holes. That's what the cause is. I heard there are other issues. If that doesn't work, there are people who have taken the little bolt at the bottom of the bowl, the jet bolt, and they drilled a number 58 micro drill into the hole and made it slightly larger, and that fixed the problem. But for me, all I had to do was clean out the idle restriction screw, and it was good to go. Like I said, Tecumseh HM100. It's got the low oil shut-off button, and you can't operate this unless that button's on. When it gets low on oil, it will shut down on its own. It's got a 7-gallon gas tank, and it will run for 10 hours on 50% load, and 5,250 watt will basically run, if you are having a power outage, it'll run your lights, refrigerator, computer, TV, microwave, if I didn't say that already, modem, telephone, heater, air conditioner, and maybe a couple other things. So 5,250 running watt is definitely more than enough power for a power outage. Now that's for about, like I said, 1 room, 2 rooms comfort, so if you have no power for a week, believe me, having power for even 1 or 2 rooms in your house is so much better than not having any power at all. So I'm going to go ahead and start it up now. I have it on choke. Here we go. I'm going to start it, take it off choke, and then we'll hook up some electric to it. Now this one is really loud compared to the cast iron one I had. This one is loud. So I definitely am interested in that muffler if anybody has it. Okay, here we go. Nope. It was already warm, so there was no reason to really choke it. Here we go. 1999 Sears Companion 5,250 running watt, 6,500 surge watt, 10 horsepower Tecumseh HM100, no longer made. Generators made today, even Briggs, are made in China. You cannot get an American-made unit like this anymore. Thanks for watching. Take care. Later, tubes.